you can see my work here, webinar on depression. It was on September 30th. Medical Education Conference Series, depression, webinar on depression, addiction and risk. You can see the participants list here. There were about, you can see them, there were about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 participants were there. 2 from India. 2 from India, 1 from Saudi, 2 from Saudi Arabia, 1 from Egypt, 1 from UK, 1 from USA, 1 from Switzerland, another person from France. Okay. And this is Dr. Sunderam doing a presentation on marriage mentoring version 3, better mentoring, better couple results, and this is trending in India. This was my presentation. P T Sunderam, first married couples relationship mentor of India, Osmania University, India. Then there was another presentation by general anxiety disorder and panic disorder by Fatima Samer from Saudi Arabia. Then next was he was a head of the medical director, Mustafa, the college medical director of training, Samir Mustafa, Saudi Arabia, webinar on depression. On stroke, he talked on stroke. This is my colleague from India, Preeti ji, Zurist Indian College. She talked about art as a therapeutic tool. This is Imam Khalifa from Egypt. She talked on biodiversity of toxigenic fungi in livestock on poultry effects of feedstuff in Egypt. This is something which is very moving for me. This is from Shumugu Hileda Magarasha, psychologist from UK. She was about talking about the racial discrimination met for these black psychologists. That is the advantage of going to these international conferences. You have to know what actually is going on, what troubles you have, your own colleagues are having in other parts of the continent. James Bush from Bush Counseling Services, strategic approaches to sexual violence prevention in adolescents. Tenintia, she talked about her presentation was on a connection between gambling addiction and internet gambling addiction. Both are same according to her school of thinking. And oral health, gut brain axis by Ivan Ulorska from France, and is of course me. So friend, the biggest advantage of going to these seminars is, one is you get to know about the feedback on your work, how actually the mentoring version is working, how the other groups are accepting. There was one more participant from Russia and he appreciated my work, Sam, I think. The 11th hour entry, and you also know about other academic heroes. You also get to know the people in your field who are other people who are working. Do you have any competitors or what a benchmark? You also like to know about the latest research. So I knew about the gambling and addiction, both have got some commonality. Of course, this another advantage for you is you always improve your presentation skills, you always improve your communication skills, and the point here is it also goes into your CV, and this is how my webinar went on. And thank for all the support of my friends. Then first conference, really it was a very nice participation for me. But this conference is from all the continents. Okay, so this is done by medical education conferences, and this group also wants some more participants, and they are welcoming it. This is a group publication, and they organize conferences across US, Europe and Asia, and they were asking for participants from India. There is a lot of shortage of participants from India. I would request my other psychologists to approach them. If you want any detail, you can contact me. I have sponsored three of their friends, and none could make to that because they have their own reason. But this is a good opportunity for all my psychologist colleagues to showcase your talent, and there's an opportunity for you to kindly encash it. And because visibility, my one of my mentors is the visibility, credibility leads to profitability. The more and more you're visible, more and more you become credible. More and more you get credible, more and more you become profitable. Thank you. Thanks a lot for listening to my patiently. Thank you. Thank you very much.